Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl Kiki, and this is Kiki Pretty Life 23. What's up, everybody? This is your girl Kiki, and I am back with another video. So what am I doing today? So since summertime is coming around, I really wanted to do some tank tops, some summer tank tops. So I've been knitting like crazy because I'm recently just now getting back into knitting. So it's been a while, but I really wanted to try and knit a tank top. So this was my very first attempt. It was a white cotton knitted tank top here, so you can see I was pretty much halfway there, and then just kept going. Now this tank top alone took me around, I was saying around 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. It took me a minute, but after I was finished and everything, this is how it ended up looking. So this tank top right here has a really deep v-neck, which I did not try to go that low for this one, but I ended up doing it accidentally because of my measurements being off. But this is before I had steamed it and everything, so it was still kind of loose and everything, but if I were to steam it, it will definitely take a shape a little bit better. Now, one of my worst fears was the tank top being too small, which it wasn't too small, but it definitely was a tight fit because I underestimated that I got pretty big boobs. So, you know, when you have big boobs, you know, you kind of want to make the shirt a little bit bigger at the top, which I did not do, but it fitted good on me. I mean, it looked good, but it definitely looked a little bit stretched out, especially with it being white. You kind of like see the holes a little bit more deeper. So yeah, I wanted to make another one and I wanted to do it right. I wanted to kind of fix some of my mistakes. So this is when I started working on the navy blue tank top. So the navy blue color that I have chose is the same exact brand as the white kind. Now I wanted to do something a little different with this one. I did end up doing a rib knit stitch on the bottom, which I don't know if it was supposed to come out like that, but it ended up coming out like that. So I don't know if I did anything wrong or not, but I think I did like the 2x2 kind or something, but you know, all my knitters will know. So I did wanted to add something different to this tank top as well, as far as like the colors. So I did wanted to mix some colors in there. So I did came up with some sketches to see what kind of designs that I wanted to do. And I also had people vote on which design do they think I should do for this, or should I just leave it plain. And a lot of people voted like number 3. A lot of people voted number 1. So I was mainly in between those numbers. One person said number 4. So but I thought 3 was pretty cute, so a lot of people agree with that, so I ended up going for that design. So this was me adding the white yarn. This is some leftover yarn that I had from my first project, the first tank top that I worked on. So I had a lot left over, so I went ahead and used that as the white stripe, starting off with the first row here. So then I ended up alternating to the blue next. Now I did not show the part where I did the white, but I'll show you in a minute on my clip later on. But yeah, so pretty much all I'm doing is just alternating between the white and the blue. Now for the white, I did 9 stitches going up for the length of it, and this is how it's looking like so far. So you can see how the back is looking. I think the back look pretty cool. It's like a whole different pattern that you could wear. Like if you were to wear this inside out, you can kind of see the pattern difference from the back compared to the front. So it's pretty cool. I thought that was awesome. So I kept going up for the blue here, and for the blue I ended up doing 9 inches going up as well. So 9 rows total basically. I wanted the blue to be the same length as the white, so it'll kind of look even as far as the stripes being evenly distributed, or however you say that. But yeah, that's how it was looking once I was going upwards. And then once I ended up doing 9 inches of the blue, 9 rows of the blue, then I went back in with the white, and then I did 9 inches of, I keep saying inches, I meant to say stitches, 9 stitches, 9 rows of white. So that's what I ended up doing for my second stripe here, adding that to the blue. And then after adding on white, this is how I end up looking for my second stripe here. I hate that I kind of had that little like bump there where my initial stitch started. I don't know why it's looking like that. So that I could work on as well, getting it nice and even and straight throughout the whole thing. But you won't really notice it once I put it on. So it didn't really, you know, it wasn't a big deal to me. But anyway, so I'm just knitting all the way up with the blue again, and I'm just going all the way up into my underarms basically. So majority of the color for the rest of the way up is just going to be blue. So then after I was done with the blue, this is how it looks now. So you can see it started to come to life even more. So I got those 2 stripes in, and then I got the blue all the way up to my underarms basically. So now at this point, I just got to start extending the back and the front. So the front part is going to be a V-neck, and then the back part is just going to be extended all the way up to my top shoulder. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now at this point. So then this is the part where I was working on the back here, so you can see how the back is looking. So you see how it looks a lot more longer in the back than in the front, and that front part is going to be for the V-neck, but the back part you can see is just all one piece just going all the way up. Now for this, basically I just took all the stitches that I had and split it in half. So the front part is the same amount of stitches that's in the back, but you can see how it started to come together once I flip it. So that's how the back part is going to look. So then this is the front part here. So this was me working on the V-neck. So this side came out really, really good. You can see how it looks nice and smooth. It goes up pretty evenly. I did have to decrease the stitches as I go up. So basically you're just subtracting a stitch as you go up for every row. All my knitters will know what I'm talking about, but I did have to finish the other side. Now the other side did not come out the same like the other side of the V-neck. I don't know how that happened, because I mean I did the same thing like I did on the other side. I did the same thing, the same method, and it still ended up coming out kind of like lumpy. It didn't come out as straight upwards at a diagonal like the other side did. So I don't know how that happened, but I didn't really want to start over, because when it comes to knitting, like I'm still pretty new to it, and I don't know how to fix my mistakes like that when it comes to starting over. Like I could do that with crocheting, but not with knitting. But so once I was finished with it, I ended up sewing the top parts down, kind of making like the strap, and then after that, that was pretty much it. The tank top was finished. It came out pretty good. That V-neck is gonna annoy the crap out of me for a long time. So it just, you know, I didn't feel like starting over though, but overall the tank top came out really, really nice. I did end up extending the stitches on there. So instead of doing 120 stitches like I did the first one, I started at the trims at 120, and then I increased into 160 stitches going upwards for my tank top. So it fits so nice. It's not too loose at all, but it's not too tight either like the first one was, because the first one, like the stitches were stretching too much, and it looked tight on me a little bit. It was just like, I underestimated how big my chest is, so you got to make sure that you add enough stitches for that. But it fits perfectly on me. And really with the V-neck, I know I was a little hard on the V-neck. It actually looks not that bad once I put it on. Like you still see the mistake a little bit, but it kind of stretches out a bit, so you really don't see too much of the mistake. But either way it goes, I'm proud of myself. I'm glad that I tried this the second time, and yeah, I really love the way how the white stripes look right on it. So I really wanted to try this as an outfit, so I decided to take this white collar shirt here and put it underneath this, because it kind of it reminded me of like a vest. So I was like, let me try this out and see how it looks, and it actually looks really, really nice. Honestly, I could put this together with some like beige, like a beige skirt, some stockings, some cute little shoes. I feel like this will be so dope as an outfit here. So that's what I really like about doing projects like these, is that you can really layer them with other clothes and really turn it into a whole outfit, like fashion type of deal. So I thought it was pretty cool layering them. So I would definitely wear this as an outfit one day when I get the chance. But anyways, I'm really happy with the results. I hope y'all enjoyed the video of my little projects, and I'll see y'all next time. I just want to appreciate everyone for watching my video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. It's going to be below my video. And also hit that notification bell for more updates on my content. Along with that, you can follow me on my other social media pages as well for more updates on my other content that I post outside of here. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there and stay blessed. Goodbye.